guys. Okay, I'm back to explain day 2 of our writing, which is cause and effect, a little bit more. Again, this is the book that we're reading, The Easter Bunny's Assistant. So you should have a paper in your binder that looks like this. It should have cause and effect with 5 arrows. And then you should also have a half sheet of paper with 10 pictures on it. So first you're going to color those, and then you're going to cut them out. And then we're going to talk about cause and effect. Remember, cause is when something happens, and effect is when something happens because of this. For example, if I ran to the bathroom and came back and I saw Jackson and Max standing on their desks, that's the cause. The effect is going to be, I'm going to say, get down off your desks and go upstairs and talk to Mrs. Knippen. That's the effect, okay? So they got in trouble because they were standing on their desks doing something they should not have been doing. Get it? Got it? I hope you do. Okay, so we're going to walk through it step by step. Okay, so our first cause is going to be the first thing that the Easter Bunny did in our story. What is the first thing that he did? His step 1 is to hard boil the eggs. So right here, it's kind of an example. Your picture should look something kind of like mine. Easter Bunny hard boiled the eggs, or he boiled the eggs. That's our first cause. So you're going to put it right here. I'll tape it there in a second. Then your effect of that is what the skunk did. He said, I'm so excited. What did he do? Pay attention to the background. He got so excited. You can see like his stink that's behind him, all right? So that is going to be your effect. Should go right here. I'll tape it up there in a second. Okay. So I got them taped on there. Again, our first cause was the Easter Bunny boiling the eggs, and the effect of that was the skunk got excited, right? And he sprayed, okay? So now we're gonna move on to the second cause. What did the Easter Bunny do next after he said, hey skunk, control yourself, you nasty? Our step 2 for our Easter Bunny is to make dye for the eggs. So you should have a picture with a pan and some measuring spoons, just like this. So he is going to make the dye. That's our cause. You're gonna glue it right here. And then the effect of him making the dye and doing step 2, what does our skunk do? He gets excited and he, what? Okay, so again, he gets excited again and he sprays. So that is going to be your effect. Alrighty, I'll get it taped up there. Alrighty, I got my second cause and effect taped up there. Easter Bunny makes the dye, and then our skunk, guess what he does? He gets excited again. We're gonna move on to the third cause and effect now. So what's our third step the Easter Bunny says to do? He says to decorate the eggs with a crayon. So you should have a picture that looks something like this. This is gonna be our third cause because it's our third step. We're gonna glue it right here on your papers. I'll tape it up here in a second. And then, what's the effect? What happens because the Easter Bunny told the skunk to do that? What does he do? This keeps happening to our skunk. He says it's so pleasant and exciting. And we know what happens when he gets excited. So you should have another picture that looks like this. He's gonna spray his stinky stuff again. And we're gonna tape it up there. All right, I'm gonna tape it up here and then we'll go on to the next one. I have my third cause and effect up here. I have that the Easter Bunny said to decorate the eggs with a crayon. And then our skunk, he gets excited again. So then, step 4, you don't have a picture of this, but he kicks that skunk out of the room. The Easter Bunny says, peace out, Girl Scout, you smell too bad. So the skunk says, hey, and he gets kicked out. So then, here's our fourth cause and effect. It says, step 5 is to dye the eggs. The Easter Bunny's gonna go ahead and do this by himself. He doesn't need an assistant because he smells. So you're gonna go ahead and tape this one up here. Easter Bunny's put the skunk outside and he dyes the egg. So that is going to go here. That's your fourth cause. And the effect, what is a skunk doing outside? Pay attention to the window. It says, skunk knocked. Knock, knock. That's gonna be your effect. All right, he's knocking on the window because the Easter Bunny kicked him out. All right, I got my fourth cause and effect taped up here. The Easter Bunny dyed the eggs by himself because he didn't want the skunk to be smelling up the room anymore. And then the skunk was outside knocking on the window because the Easter Bunny kicked him out. So our last cause and effect is going to be whether or not the Easter Bunny lets him back in. So if you look at his face, he's kind of starting to feel bad that he maybe kicked the skunk out. So the fifth cause is going to be the Easter Bunny kind of started to feel bad. So that's going to go here. And then what happens because he felt bad? That's going to be our effect. So because the Easter Bunny felt bad, he let the skunk back in. Alrighty, so that's going to be our last effect over here. I'll tape it up and then I'll show you all of them put together. Alright, I'm going to show you the cause and effects that we put on the board up close so you can check your work at home. I'll flip it around for you. Okay, so here we go. Our first cause, Easter Bunny boils the egg. And our effect is a skunk, he got excited. Moving down to the next one, the Easter Bunny makes the die. That's our second cause. The effect again, skunk gets excited. Moving back down to the third one, the Easter Bunny decorates the eggs with some crayons. And the effect is, once again, skunk gets excited and he sprays. The fourth cause is the Easter Bunny put the skunk outside because he smelled bad, and then he dyed the eggs by himself. And our effect was the skunk was outside knocking because he wanted to help. Our fifth cause is the Easter Bunny kind of started to feel bad that he kicked the skunk out, so he lets him back in and he puts a clothespin on his nose so he couldn't smell. All right, that's it for cause and effect. Make sure you check your papers so they look like my polka dot board. Good work, guys.